Yes. Welcome to Ropes Podcast for another dancehall reasoning and a life journey. And we have with us today from Birmingham, UK, second city. And we want the fans to know that he always want to come to London. So take him there.
Send me there.
Send him there, my friend. Send him there.
Right now.
Dubbi, welcome to London and welcome to Ropes Podcast.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, Ropes. Trust me. It's a blessing. See it all the time. I want to be a part of it, you know what I mean? Because I see the importance of it. But there now. Bing! Send me there. We know the thing.
So, how was the journey from Birmingham to London?
See, usually, no. You know, so the motorway set up. Only for traffic all the ways. And London, I want different hour to come across the city. But we're there still. So I have to just give thanks. And the journey was safe and pleasant, let me say. Yeah, man.
Okay, so I see you release your EP. How well is it doing now?
I do well enough because the first me I do it and it feel good and get a good response, and so all me can say I do well because it put me in the driving seat now for just make certain things happen, you know. And yeah, it kind of show the hard work too, you know what I mean. It represent hard work and represent dedication and focus. So I'm kind of grateful that I could have able to reach this stage in my career where I can have an EP out and can tell somebody, yo, I have an EP, you know. Not just for the sake of saying it, but because I have quality songs in it as well, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of proud of that moment, yeah.
I listen to a few of your songs. I got some questions for you.
Yeah, man.
A couple of your songs, but the time is getting warm.
Yeah.
The corona's gone.
Yeah.
But we got the Russian war coming.
Something like that. It's always something, you know.
And the musical side is looking good for UK at the moment.
Very good.
And because the corona bring out so much into people and people get time to put their things together, they act together and start to promote music. So
yeah,
no one have no excuse right now.
True.
The time is right.
Time is right. The gate open, man. Even for artists like myself, you know what I mean, through the corona and them thing, when everybody like we did do some recording when, you know what I mean, when we could, and it really make a big difference, you know what I mean, because I don't know if because we had more time to just focus on the mindset at work different. So you just produce, you just work and build up the catalog, and it's not, well, could I say we're belly full now, we just want, you know what I mean, because a whole heap of work there for the put on display.
Well, all I can say is congratulations to you again, sir, for launching off your EP last week. Was it last week?
Yeah, it came out on the 6th. Yeah.
I don't know why you...
No, the 4th of the month. The 4th of the month it come out. Yeah, the 4th of the month. My bad.
I don't know why you didn't invite the media house and...
Now, you know what? That was the plan, you know, but the management, the team where I work with, there was a few hiccups and beyond our control where we couldn't manage, so, and you know the music had to go on the road, so we have to just send out the EP and then say, I forgot to do that something that we invite the media house, because as I say, what work we have for put on the road, so we have more EP come forward very soon, and album on the way as well, you know what I mean, possible, because the work did it, the work did it, so next, we have planned for that. Just started that miss for now, but we know so the important bit was to getting the music out there on time.
Well, good.
Yeah, and that was very important to us.
Anyway, talk to me. Who is Dubbi?
Born between 11 and 13, and I run off the block from 14. Right, so no, Dubbi, you know, Dubbi one being born Marvin Scott, you don't know, Kingston 13, Chisholm Avenue, Agley Park Road, Walnut Park Road, our vicinity, that, you know what I mean? Take on the music. Well, the music take away and really because we live life and other things, and Jamaica, London, Jamaica, and just find myself in a space where the music kind of just captivates us in a certain way. We just start try the craft in a way, like we just start, you know, sing some things, and but you know the thing go when you do the things and people around you, them are gonna know more before you know more. They say, boy, the thing sound good, so we just start do the thing, and so the music and Dubbi, you know what I mean? It's just, you go hand in hand at a point in my life where I just accept it and know, say, boy, yes, I'm there, and then the more we stick around it and do it, the more we know, say, this we're born for do, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay. So, where's the name Dubbi come from?
seriousness, you know. Say bad raps. So, you know, say, when we are youth, he's a little cartoon, you know the cartoon Scooby Dooby Doo, you know what I mean? So, there was a big man in the community named Scooby. And Scooby just always had me around him as a little juvenile, you know what I mean? So I said Scooby Doo, Dooby Doo, you know what I mean? And
So
yeah.
Scooby-Dooby.
So at first I was Scooby Dooby Doo, and then I was Scooby Doo, and then I was Dooby Doo, and then you know, for some reason, somewhere down the line, I just said Dooby, and I just say, yo, Lego this,
And then the
and
big
keep it.
one.
Yeah. No, you know, say the Bing, is that you, $1.50. Body no $1.50, you know. Champagne Muse and wash my Bentley. Yeah. So it's like, there's studio, a Jamaican, they're on the ends, and I see the one say, Bing, and I say, yo, $1.50, yo, that sounds so. And I say, Bing! And I say, it's right now. Give me a gear this, you know. I hear that.
Dubbi.
Yeah, do be one Bing, and from that when I stop say Bing. Same way, so we just start say Bing, and we just like people start to identify us by the sound now, you know what I mean? It's just like a sound, like a man see a man, they just say Bing, and you just know, say, you would that, and you get a good deal, and it make you feel good, because you know, say, the love of fall from over there, say, you know what I mean? But you just tell me, say, yo, Bing, and I just say Bing, and I say, yo, you sound, I like how you say it, hold on upon it. So hold it.
Okay. Okay. Where exactly in Kingston you grew up?
I grew up between Chisholm Avenue and Agley Park Road. So as I tell you, say, uniquely, I'm born and grown in a lane where one end of Kingston 11 and the next end of Kingston 13. So I had no other lane in that pan Chisholm stay like that. Zane. So more time I just at Kingston 13 and more time I just at Kingston 11 because I'm living at the
So
lane.
what's going on?
Yeah, we live in the lane. And that lane that we come from. So we come from Dusty Park. Originally, that's how we born and grew. That's how our journey start. And bring us to that stage in our life now. Yeah, but them place, growing up in them place, you know, me get all of experience and understanding. So it kinda help to mold us, you know what I mean? And the whole music always to them place there. Here to Chisholm Avenue, big sound system. Blasting every week, every day, you know what I mean? So kinda grew up on the thing and
Well, the whole Kingston is covered by music.
you're right there, so.
Right. Right, true. So Kingston
Yeah.
is the music capital
Right there, so.
for dancehall.
Right there, so.
Okay, tell us about your family.
Mother have a whole of a pitney, you know. I have about 11 kids. Yeah. Nah, I tell much my father have still, but yeah.
Well, I think
So,
let's multiply by two.
yeah, it got over, but you know what I mean? We have a brother and sister still. We have a good amount of brother and sister. Yeah, but we have I mean, my brother them grow. We grow with like 5 of my brother them and 3 of my sisters, and we have a close knit that way there, so we kind of grew up with them then. Then we have another family member. Yeah, we have a brother where in popular, you know. Yeah, so anyway, so you know Scotty. People don't know Scotty. Yeah, my brother that took Busher Mark and one of my sister passed off, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Jackie. Yeah, we were a tight-knit family still, and them grew up loving because my mother dropped out from where youth. Like, I'm just turned 9 years old, my mother did, and trust me, my big sister is like my mother. And I saw, you know what I mean, that bring us closer as a unit. And you don't go say it in the song, them, you know. At one point, Daddy never did it, but Daddy never turned him back still, but we can't go around the fact that he never did it at one point. So sister and brother for us mold me out, you know, turn me in a man. Because them older than me and them are grow me, so yeah. Look, I come from really loving family still where we never short of love. Anything else can short of, but it's a house full of love, you know what I mean?
Okay, my condolences to your mommy.
Yeah, man.
That
Father passed off now, too, you know.
your
So
father,
condolence to daddy, you know what I mean?
daddy, but life is here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's a blessing for you to have you in the studio as well. So what your school days was like?
School days, I start off one local basic school at Chisholm Avenue and go Maxfield Park. From Maxfield Park to Norman Manley, you know, so the heart of the garrison, our school experience there, you know what I mean? Off Maxfield Avenue. And it was good, you know. It was really good because we learn what we can learn at that time, you know what I mean? We learn as much as we can take in. We never get the best and we never appreciate certain things as youth going to school and know what, you know what I mean, when it's going to be required in life for us to be of certain mindset and educate, you know what I mean? So we never educate ourselves the best way because of enough different circumstances, but we managed to just get out and when you say get clever, but just want to know things and certain things are street side knowledge. But you know, street side knowledge doesn't make sense every day, any day, you know what I mean? With everything else we can learn. So school was alright, we can't blame the school for nothing, you know. School was good. God, school is the curriculum is setting about, you know, how to take it in. Yeah, so yeah man, school was good.
Okay. Tell us about your musical career. When did it start and who introduced you to music?
You know, I wouldn't say, I couldn't pinpoint when it started, you know, because as I said, growing up on Chisholm Avenue, music in our ears often, and then we have youth like Dan English and Shop Bell and them youth there, Joe Mott and some youth up on the corner, you know what I mean, eggnog them, a pass through and a sing and, you know what I mean, they're not much older than we still, but we're there on them youth and a silly thing and love it. Never thought I try it until each of England and, you know what I mean, we're there. Rhythm a beat and, yeah, rhythm and jump on it and my brethren, I say, yo, you're bad. I said, just let the rhythm give me. I'm go home, start chop rhythm and I say, yo, never know I say about, but me never know somebody either. Because I try to think for the rhythm. Now, it just something that within them times, Ken Boot come on a show in England. As you know, Ken Boot is a man from Chisholm Avenue. So they're on a show in England and I said to him, Mr. Ken, you can't sing you know, you know. I say, hey, give me something, man. I give him a song and I say, let me loose now. Parrot and the mute the dead at the time that singing melody and ghost and couple of man and IAP. Right, they say it there. So if I'm like say, we sing the song team and I say, you can't sing though, babe. I say, yeah man. But never really know much about the thing. We just love the music and I sing the music because we always just sing other people's song, you know what I mean? Then boom. From this so it's like you must say, you're good enough. Like how you sound. I'm done perform now and done perform power again. I must say, yo, forward us. So in the change room, I must say, yo, sing again. In the dressing room. I must sing again. I must say, yo, bud, what you do? I must say, yo, come sing some song, man. You have talent and you know what I mean? Just whenever even if I second guess a thing. You know what I mean? Just say, yo, music there. Because when I tell my brother that I say, yo, Ken Boot has something can't sing it, I must say, if Ken Boot tell you say you can't sing, you know. So you know, no doubt on the thing. Boom. Each one island and revise a song, Let Me Loose. Revise Let Me Loose. Ken Boot, I'm a part of the song because he harmonized the track. After, well, I went to record the track with Stephen McGregor. You know what I mean, as a producer, because it was like, I mean, I produced rhythm in a sense, buy a rhythm, I have a rhythm now, and just try the song on it. Song so nice on it, Ken Boot heard and I must say, and did at the studio, I must say, yo, just harmonize it. Say, come make a rap from this side start, Let Me Loose now. And just kick off from this one. Get distracted all of the time still. Can't deny that, you know what I mean? It's a fact that enough time on the journey, we just get distracted and start pay attention to other things and other things like, yeah, seems more important than the real purpose in life, you know what I mean? So we got drawn to it. And then, but all the spin and go around and spin and go around and upside down everywhere I turn. Music always appear in front of me again. So I just know say, yes, and this is how life I say. So this point now, we like I say, you know, give it to all again because I've given it all and more than one occasion we say we take it serious and never just let it go. But we realize at this point that there's no other option. This is you, this is music. Music are you are music. So we have to just do music and just know say yeah. And we realize now we have a lot to say and the amount of work also, you know what I mean, we know say it's not a mistake. Yeah.
Okay. All right, you got a unique style of DJ. Does anyone ever tell you that, or do you ever try to sound like anyone else?
No, you know, because it's like, as I say, we just always a chat, you know what I mean? Always do the thing and we just say it, we just say it, them time, it come our head, we just say it and people say you sound good and nobody never really pinpoint me to say that. They said image wise, like they would say, boy, you feel Richard Stevenson, you feel busy signal, you feel, you know what I mean? They give you a whole heap of people, you say a favor, but nobody never really said me sound like a particular person. So it's probably blessed, I probably just, you know what I mean, fortunate to have a sound where I identify myself with a sound there. Yeah, so yeah, but we never really get that to say boy we sound like a certain people. People hear a song and say, boy, we never not used to sing that song there because that song they bad. And you know what I mean? Them all look for somebody where yeah, because you have friends that I grew up with we still some of them still know some of the music. Because it's at a later stage in life I really discover like say boy, are the only thing we can do. And music and the only thing we can do naturally. You know what I mean? It's not say yeah, so
So what you used to do before music, before you get your musical calling?
hell, see, just work and just to now live normal, you know. You know, I'm going to the bad boy business because we're going to hustling and thing and take on the road to like, you know what I mean? Because we just see that way that as
The way out.
a way out and a lifestyle and it look nice and, you know what I mean, it drawn, you know what I mean? So we get drawn to certain things, but yeah, we never always angelic in a way where we know, you know what I mean? Food, we're going to look the food like, yeah, like we want the food to say, yeah. Yeah, I would say we get distracted a whole heap of time on this musical journey. And that was a part of it too.
So
In a part of prison and them thing there, you know?
your whole mind and body is into music now.
Yeah, I not an
No
option now in
distraction.
this life. No, because there's distraction, but you know what I mean, we can manage it better because we have the experience now to realize say certain things was distraction, you know what I mean, for distract you. You know what I mean? Almost like take you back and put you back to something where you're going to ready. It's just like you know what I mean? So because we get to that point now in life now where I say, all right then, that everything else look like nah man, the music just keep on pumping and driving us. So and if we're still in our studio and make music, it's like we do it naturally. So we can't go around the calling. And if man have a purpose on earth, you know what I mean? If you just find your purpose and work with it and I think I find my purpose right now.
Good. Okay. What is dancehall to you?
Everything.
Like,
Everything man, because growing up around the culture and come to see it, like, you know what I mean, the world acknowledge dancehall, we may not get the full strength and glory what I expect from it or what I want from it. But to see it then now and to see like all the big collaborations them now and it a come just through dancehall, you know what I mean? It make me feel proud of dancehall, proud of my culture and my culture is everything because I youth, I pick up buckles as a youth, you know. So dancehall I feed me from then and now, you know what I mean, as an entertainer, you get certain things, you get a double plate money, you get the money for perform somewhere. So dancehall has always been an integral part of my life where I can't ever go around that. Like dancehall is everything to me. Trust me. Yeah.
when I listen to Classroom, one is a track off your EP.
Yes.
Um, you're throwing shades. Is it personal or is it just style?
At the time when I recorded the song, it come off our personal vibes because, you know what I mean, we just take offense to certain things and certain things are said publicly and we take offense to it because we need to take offense to it, you know, but he just feel like say, nah, me not really settle for that, you know, because I feel like me I get undermined. So all the mind I work and all the mind that I work the mind that I work a certain way, me I write a song there. So but just express myself that way there, you know what I mean? Angrily, if I may say so. So yeah.
So is the person you were throwing shade at, is that sort out now?
Yeah, as I said, yeah man, cause a music, you know, you make a stance, you know, cause yeah, I say what you're saying. It's like you being in your fields now and you talk your mind. Cause if a man I say, boy, ropes, you know what I mean? Like how Danny Bless I say ropes can't do. So, if a man I say, yo, if I
For politics and
yeah. How about I say, if I buy a cigar ropes, I say, no, but I think so, cause my work there for proof itself, you know what I mean? You put in your work, so your work there for proof itself. So I have to show say my work there for proof itself. So watch you know. My work there on a level, I mean I make a man know say work on a level, but me and everybody good, like music wise and team because we are the same goal and it's good to support each other, but I must say sometimes we just say we have to clear the mind.
so should I ask, was it a fellow DJ?
It was a no what is it? It was a recorded artist and an interview. And he was asked a question, but because the question was literally like to say, boy, you know, why you never take on an artist such as Dubbi, you know what I mean? But the fact that my name was called and when the question was answered, it was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, no, not them because but they're on a different level and the thing,
Okay,
and so
okay.
it's
It's
just
trying to
like,
put you down.
yeah, so I feel like undermined in that sense because mine, if it was just artists and mine never mentioned, I wouldn't take offense to it, but the fact that my name mentioned and in the same sentence, you know, like, I've been put on a level where I don't think I'm deserved to be, you know what I mean? So I just kind of show my class some style, you know what I mean?
Okay. You did go hard at that strategy.
Thanks for that.
So did you know the artist personally?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So you sent him back to school.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Saying that to say this. Is dancehall a gladiator sports?
Yeah. Because it's like, in the classroom, I could keep it there for a second. In the classroom, and I'm going to elbow you, and you sit down and you take that, you know what I mean? That means the next time you're going to find a different chair, sit down, you know. So you lose your seat in the class, you know what I mean? So dancehall now is like, people always do things and say things to offend you. But if you can't stand up for yourself or can't even be on a stage and you do your work and have your mic, oftentimes a man want to come take your mic out of your hand because him hear the crowd that, oh yeah, deal with the crowd and him see your response, so him want that response, so in a female him can come take your mic. But that stage that you govern that stage, so you have to show your workmanship to say, yo, my mic this, you know what I mean? So people have always do things to offend you. And just you have to just have yourself and know, say, boy, it's a gladiator sports and you know, back down from nothing, wherever it may be, as long as a man not bring violence to you. And you know what I mean? If it's a verbal thing, and if you can save yourself verbally, why not? You know what I mean? Because that's what dancehall is, because you see the history of it. Movado, Cartel, Beanie Bunty, and it got long before that as well, you know what I mean? So if you can save yourself with the lyrics and your style, you know what I mean? Makes sense the way you do.
So would you right to say that dancehall is very violent?
No, I wouldn't class dancehall as violent, you know.
Gladiator is violent.
Yeah, but the gladiator thing, when it's a gladiator now, it's like a terminology for say, boy, and if it's a fight, you have to fight for your one. As you can hear say, if it's verbally, it's always you're always capable of winning or capable of defending yourself verbally. When it becomes violent now, that's a whole different ball game. That's individual thoughts and how them want to for them thing. A man get him embarrassment and decides, boy, I'm one war, that man. You know what I mean?
Let's break violent, because see you trying to back out of it.
No, I wouldn't say it's violent because
when I turn the question around, I see you backing out of it.
No, because you put a question that makes sense.
Let's break for a second.
This is Ancho Fresh.
This is IAP.
This is Ax from Liar Squad.
DJ Capone from Liar Squad.
This is DJ Mix from Liar Squad.
This is DJ Raheem from Liar Squad.
And you now tune into Ropes' podcast. Why not advertise your business at this podcast? Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Hey people, just do the right thing. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Right, yes, sir.
We have Dubbi there. The classroom lyrics, he showing a lot of shades. Just showing people that he's versatile. He can handle his own. Dubbi, as we were saying that dancehall is a gladiator sport, and you agreed with me. And
yeah.
We say again, if dancehall is violent, because dancehall always to fight against oppression, fight against human rights, fight against things that affect our nation.
Yeah, and as a people, as a community.
And fight against homosexuality, different kind of liberty. It fight against men who not taking care of their youth. It fight against, it's equal from Bob Marley days and before Bob Marley days, so equal rights and justice kind of music.
Yeah.
To some people it can class.
You tell us the voice of the people.
Yeah, but to
the
some
voice
people,
of the people.
it can class as violent music.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be, if it's fighting oppression.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're
so
going
it's
to come
like
with
a
that.
gladiator sport. So it is violent. But in aspect of it, it is beautiful, nice.
Yeah. Because it make more people happier than more people than who they make sad, you know. That's the thing about the music, you know. As a barber, I said, the music you feel no pain. I think the violence coming now is most from the individual mindset. Because you know the music words are winning, I mean, and it's beautiful, as you say. But we know say because of how we express ourselves, it come across very violent.
Cut it. You say words are win, but when the artist in the interview say certain things about you, you know, you go over your head.
No, that's why I use words. I never got the studio door go wait for them and say watch them come out here. So it's just words, a word pause and sound. So I feel like say if in a dance hall, as I say, if a man should I say something to you, call you down, and you just like, you know what I mean, you probably feel a bit like, you know what I mean, you want to defend yourself still.
Okay. Music is a mission, not a competition, described by Capital. What's your take on it?
It is. It should be. You know, I'll keep it and have to burn the fire upon some people too. When them rushing. You have to defend himself musicality, you know.
So music is a mission. Music is a mission.
It's a mission.
Because
And
he say-
oftentimes we compete.
Capleton say music is a mission.
Not a competition.
But what you take on it?
Yeah, but you see, Capleton saying that is a mission, a competition. That's what he would like it to be. So as a Rasta man, as a man where know the thing, you know what I mean? That's what I like to say. So him saying in that vein, to say, boy, music is a mission, so a man not take it for competition. But all year long, man, I compete.
So you think that the whole dancehall diaspora is always going through this competition, this competing
Yeah,
against each other?
yeah. It happens always, you know what I mean? Because other kind of sport there.
Okay. Like the bounce on Wagwan. Can you do the first verse for me?
Wagwan. Tell them to keep it clean. Meds me and one of them a come with siren. Police and soldier appear on the scene. Shot start bust and everybody gone in. A wagwan. Tell them to keep it clean. Meds me and one of them a come with siren. Police and soldier appear on the scene. Shot start bust and everybody got. Kingston 13 there. Why them a preach and me tell them say no bother. The youth them have to live and make them live on forever. Grow them like Buju, make them tough like Spragga. Speaking the truth, cares not who bother. Tell them can't stick me with them dagger. Can't get me out, now me tell them no never. Lie them a tell and I go on like them clever. Spread across the earth, now me feel like the weather. Light up the fire, cause the fire have to burn. Them woulda want me run, but me standing firm. Skin a figure peel and flesh a figure burn. Yesterday for you, yo, today you're my progress over pride.
Okay. Dubbi, why is it that dancehall and reggae is everybody's favorite music, but it's still underachieved?
Well, that's a question I would love to be able to answer. I think it goes way above me because despite what I want to believe and what I know, I don't think it changed the fact of what you just said, why it's underachieving. I couldn't put the finger upon it because it would be hard to even criticize the culture of me, you know? Maybe there's things to criticize about it and as to why, but I honestly can't sit here and tell you why we're underachieved. You know what I mean? We see things like, we say, boy, we get to a stage now in a music and how things are go. And and it's just the word on the street, most of the music exec them certain places is not from the culture, so they don't understand the culture and what the culture require to go forward a certain way. And so there's other cultures that have a bigger unity and a more collective effort that, you know what I mean, catch up with dancehall, go around dancehall as we may view it. But I wouldn't view it and say everything go around dancehall because dancehall present, it can't be overshadowed. You know what I mean? Dancehall present, it can't be undermined. It's just that we're probably underachieving work-wise, financially, certain way. But I don't think it's underachieving in its present because the Vibes Cartel is still present everywhere. Sean Paul, you can go across the road and still hear, you know what I mean? So
Yes, but how much are they making? How much money are they making compared
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're probably underachieving financially from the financial payout of certain things.
Yeah, but
and what we
everybody
achieve.
just love dancehall and everybody takes something from dancehall. The Afrobeat comes, it's dancehall cousin. Reggaeton comes, it's dancehall brother. Hip hop doing well, and always doing well, but it comes from dancehall.
Yeah, you see, when you have a collective effort set out for probably undermine it, then we are fine to still have to fight. As you said earlier on, it's a thing we have to fight for all the time. But truthfully, it's just that, let's say, boy.
They're not fighting.
No, as I say, it takes a collective effort and a certain unity for them genre they were them there. And somebody a fight for the genre there, not individually but collectively. And I feel like dancehall sometimes probably require the same thing. As I say, I don't know the solution to the problem or the issue, but I just feel like it's a requirement for people to get together more and try and make a bigger stance because it's like, you got certain people and say like, who are standing up for the culture, you know what I mean? And what for hand can go, but when the culture is sweet, everybody want to be proud to be Jamaican as well, you know what I mean? So,
Can you explain what you mean by rolling right now? you feel like Sterling?
Yeah, right now, as I'm sitting here so in front of you now, I feel like Sterling because we can see some goals that we set and targets where it's like goal a score. Literally, it's like we feel a way to know. And as the last shot up on the EP, so we have work for work, but with how I feel right now as a person, how I feel like I achieved so much for the last 4 to 5 years because I was incarcerated and dropped back a road and you know what I mean, you start wondering about life now, where you're at in life. And you just decide to do some music and make the best of the music. And
Is it time catch up on you?
it can, time, well, I mean, if time can catch up on me, or I can catch up on time, but it's a thing where, as I say, it leave me with no other option but music because that's the only thing where present in my life where make me happy beyond measures. So me just know say, the rolling now is like we get here so and we feel like say now we're present has been felt to an extent. So we say right then a ball game now we start get the ball rolling. I'm not care what defend because as people that say the gatekeepers them where you have to jump over some things to get to the thing. So I say I don't care what defend. Me I go score regardless. Because as the great man say, with confidence you're winning, I mean? And that way I step with right now.
Last week Thursday, you was at that show Thursday, and the spotlight was on you.
Yes.
That week. How did you feel to be choosing to be the spotlight artist for the
I was really grateful, when I came to London for an interview and then ended up being the spotlight artist and could I able to say something and, you know what I mean, make different people hear my craft and see my craft. It was a pleasure. And I can say to yourself and the rest of your team, thanks again, and I was grateful for that moment. Yeah.
Okay. So Madam Crowd.
Yeah.
Do you always have to fight for everything what you want?
Yeah, it feel like that, because systematically, the first thing you tell yourself as a youth, like, when you feel certain things not go away, you look around and you see like people and you feel like a somebody put that stop upon your thing, and you feel like, and as a writer, you have to express where you go through at the moment, at that point in your life. So you keep on affair, saying, as a youth, things just come your way, you see things and you say, what is now again? So Madam Crab Up is like, well, yeah, and where there's some things and like the police come in and say, boy, we can't keep the thing because, all different kind of excuse. And it's like, literally, man, I say, yo, we're not deal with, like, you know what I mean? And I said, boy, right now, regardless of what the police say, we have to eat, we have to eat our food. If I'm on the dance, I said, boy, we have to eat our food and we have to forget our own, so. And at the Madam Crab Up way, you know what I mean? By any means necessary. At the food, me I go up and me nah bluff. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what is your source of inspiration in writing songs?
Really and truly, it's just like, just sit down and just, whatever come to mind, if it sound good or come out of my mouth, me just say it. And oftentimes when you say it, because you have experienced so much in life as a person, once you pick a topic, then say you can elaborate upon that because you have experienced a lifestyle, you have lived a life, you know what I mean? Because we sing songs about everything, all kind of different subjects because we have many experience. And at this stage, say I have a lot to say, a lot of experience because the road never always easy. You know what I mean? We go through a whole heap of rough and tough. We never starve or suffer yet, but you know what I mean? We go through the rough and the tough.
Okay, music is life. How do you resonate with that concept on a day-to-day basis?
You have to separate the two because say there's family and family they are priorities, you know what I mean? That's your main priority as a man. Your youth them, your household, you know what I mean? So but other than that, there's very few things that can really get my time if it's not something to do with music. So music literally does from the minute music take me over and just show me so like it has always presence where it's like I eat and sleep and breathe because literally eat and sleep and breathe the thing because I tell you lie in bed and some you know what I mean, some a meds come here and I say, yo John, I have to put this down. I have to get up. write it, or you have to get up and go sing it on the phone. Because technology is different, you know, if you just sing, get the melody, everything one on one, boom. So you know, it's life. It's every minute of the day. Music is a part of my life. Every single minute of the day. There's no two ways to that. So music is life. Music is my life. My life is music.
Okay. As an artist, what do you take away from this pandemic? And how do you plan to position yourself going forward in this industry?
Well, it teaches a lot now, like with or the media work on social media. We have to take we have to take social media far more serious now, because being the only source of entertainment during the lockdown, people understand now, like, you know what I mean, a lot more people that wasn't on the social media are there now because of the whole pandemic, because there was very little to do. TikTok becomes a bigger thing, Instagram grew, everything just expands. So from the pandemic, we had the experience about we see the real importance of social media and how things connect, and we have to balance ourselves really, and not say mentally, and not say, yeah, life can turn that way anytime when we have to stay in your yard and work your craft in your yard, take up on the stage in your house, and you're going to have to perform in front of a camera for the world to see, you know what I mean? So it changed a lot in the mindset, but it's an experience, and we give thanks it's still there. You know what I mean? Enough people don't make it through, and condolences again to enough people and family, but yeah, we learn a lot from it still.
Okay. How do you see or view collaboration with other artists? And at your fingertip, name me 2 artists you would love to collab with.
I love to collab with Clear Angel and Shanty Force. Yeah, at a fingertip, because I know them personally, and
why?
It's making a stance for the UK based artists, you know what I mean? Because I know they're very good, and as I said, with a collective effort, things can always get better. You know what I mean? So I'd really work with what available to me than to try and look above them certain way to make it seem as if, you know what I mean? We don't want when I go above and go beyond this thing, because we know it can work, yes, so who believe in it and who you believe in and who believe in you. I'm just not
working here. It is working here.
It is, man. It is.
Okay, your musical journey continue. How comfortable are you at this point?
I don't know when I'm gonna be comfortable, you know, because the work not stop. As you can see, people make a trip from Birmingham to London just for this interview, you know, say we can't get comfortable and relax from the morals. We have to just out there press on same way, because I think the minute you get comfortable, it's probably you losing focus. So I'm confident. I wouldn't say I'm comfortable. I'm confident with like what we have. We have got good work to put on display. So yeah, I'm confident in that sense. But comfort, I don't find a comfort in the work. I just have to just work and push on through.
How would you describe your music? Do you consider them message or influence?
It's more of a lean on a message, you know, because most of the things I want to sing and say is is things that other people can relate to and about the same experience. So you find, say, it's a message, it's something a man relate to. Influential music is very influential, so you also things where people interpret different way. So some people going to find it as a message, some going to find it as an influence. So you know what I mean? At a ball game there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How important to you the business aspect of this craft at this stage?
Very, 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 very important, because at this stage, if you have to do this around upon, then you want to make sure so you have the business side of things covered, because if you decide to do, you make it into your life, so your craft have to feed you, innit? So this is my work now, I'm not out of work. This is my craft, this is my feed me, so I have to do this to the best of my ability. I have to present myself. Like, if I ever perform, I have to make sure I do it to the best of my ability every time, because you find, say, after a time, you become a business, you become, you know what I mean? So, you definitely have to just make sure, say, you have all your paper thing them set up, because it takes time, because a lot of different areas, whole heap of different things you have to do. So, this is why you can't do it alone, you know what I mean? You can't be an island. And this time, you have to have people, you have to have a team around you, people who are interested and believe in you, and you believe in them. So, you can make a collective effort and make the thing work better for you. So the business side of it is very important. Like, it don't make sense doing it if you don't want to be business about it. Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the mechanisms in Birmingham that there to support your career and other artists like yourself that coming forward?
You know, a whole heap, I can't say for other people, you know, a whole heap of things set up there for the youth, them, like, there's studios where people can, where them have youth program where the youth them can go and work, and the studio me work out that one point, that was a situation where we literally build a team from the youth them coming to a class, to a program, and you watch them grow from this, and then even my producer right now, it was one of them things that where he was on a music program, meet up with people, and then the former team, I became a part of that team, and work we are here now, and that's where it come from. So there's lots of opportunities for people in Birmingham to the music. It's not really a difficult thing. I mean, yeah, there's a way out.
And what's the support in promotion is like with other artists? Do they tend to promote each other, or everybody just promoting themselves?
I would say they do that more than less. Yeah, more time you see a man just like, you know what I mean, if you hit up on the media, man, and share a thing, and you get that support them more than what you get than less. So it's not every time, and it's not every time you would have wanted, but you have to be grateful for when a man even consider to do it, because grabbing a barrel, as you know, everybody I try the same thing where you try to. So when a man share your thing or, you know, big up your thing, you have to just be grateful. And not say, you can't watch the man when you do it neither, because the energy and the time and the focus you have to spend a screw on a man when you support your thing. You're weak in yourself, you know what I mean? You have to just go and cheer for what cheer for you and be grateful. Yeah.
Alright. Dancehall always been influenced by the DJs, the DJs, the sound system selectors.
Yes.
The selectors. How does the selectors in Birmingham work with your musical career? Because your EP is very good.
Yeah.
And with promotion,
Yeah.
you can go a far way. So how does they take on your musical journey with you?
Well, thanks to that. Well, as I say, everybody now support you one time for some reason that I can't explain. So everybody now support you one time. But if it's who support you, you can see it, because without that support there, Moon over there start talk to ropes right now. So there's a lot of teachers in Birmingham that do support me, you know what I mean? And help to put my music out there so people can hear me and even propel me to do where I'm at right now. So we can't ball upon the support too much, because if they never play it, nobody would not hear it either, you know what I mean? At this point we have the social media and thing, we need the music to be in the dance hall and a place on the radio or something. So we do get support. Would I like more support? If truth be told, would I really like more support? But as I say, you have to take what you get and work with it and build it and make it get bigger and better. Because the time you waste a complaint about the support, it's time wasted. Yeah.
Okay, what's the big dream for you musically?
You know, I think for me, I always talk about most people, I talk myself. You really want to be heard, you want to be appreciated, you want to put your music beyond the shores so people can vibe the way you are say, and you can see people are relate to your song them and things. So big dream, it's a big thing for us to know, so why they might call it boss, you know what I mean? So your music that's out there, and you can see music I bring people joy, and I do great, and I do things for the greater good. That is a vibe to more and sit down and can feel like for the rest of my life then, let's just say. So yeah, that's really the aim for us to get great. You know, say it comes, as a capital tell you know what I mean? The money is a blessing from the side, but you know what I mean? If it comes with that, we protect that and accept that, and glad for that too, because it does change a lot of people's life. You know what I mean? When you're in music and you get a song that blow up, it will change your life to a certain degree. So yeah, that in itself is an aspect of it. Why not people do it? But I love it so much, I just want people to enjoy my music. And everything is a community is a blessing.
I want to go to London, take me there.
Right, that's so.
People want to hear me one song.
One
you have
song.
an EP, so why they want to hear this one song?
No, you see that song there now? It's like, I saw that song there.
Keep singing this one line.
Yeah, I saw that song there. When that song came about, before that song I had about 3 songs where, but there's one song, Let Me Loose. Let me loose now. I don't want it. And as far as like the people love that song, the people want to hear that song. So singing that song at the studio right that day is like saying like people them want to hear my one song and say, send me there, I want to go to New York, go make some brand new slang and some new talk.
Because you're going to do that song live. So
Alright.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
wait to sing
like,
that song.
yeah, but it's like, it's true the time, at the time, as you know, the intro is like, with our Jamaica, we're in process of getting, reinstating our visa and things to come back to England. So, but it was taking a time, and it's like, that's what they're on the mind. So I'm going to visit a friend one day, and she asked me if I do her a favor, and she said, yo, there's something for me, can I send it somewhere? Me I say, yo, you can't send me go anywhere, here, there, and everywhere.
So that's how the lyrics come.
And within a few minutes, me and our son I drive, and he made me sing something, and I say, yo, that sound wicked. I hope I sang that, and I say, I say, a long time you have it, me I say, no. Since your mother say, Ray, me start. I must say, yeah. But his excitement at the time, and this is a youth where full of music. He's a young youth, but a music class, me I drop him off. But me know.
To know that his mommy influenced.
Yeah, and no, it's like he never really realized me himself since your mother says time. But to me, I used to know music, because music class him at the time. He must say that sound good. And I said, what? Why am I drop him off? Like, keep on going on, man. Me never read him in the ropes. But just I made the song go along, I made the words go along, and them my family together. But me know say, me really don't want to forward back to London. See it? I want to go New York. Because I want some slang and some talk. You know, New York is the slang capital. I mean, I say, I want to go Tokyo because at the time, I was Japanese lady, and she give me some sake. So it's like rice liquor. So I say, yeah, I say, sake. So everything was just what I'm right there, so there, and then all the mind it said. And we get a beautiful song, and it has been a big part of my career coming over the years. It has carried me. So the first EP and the first opportunity to put a body of work together, I couldn't overlook that song, no matter how much song I have.
Okay, so tell us some more about the EP. How the EP is doing since it released? I know it's early stage.
It's very early stage, you know, but as I said, the feeling I'm getting and the feedback from the street and the public is really good. It's enormous in a sense where, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it has struck my ego, but it has made me understand, say, you know what I mean? Give me more confidence in self to say that at least people appreciate the work, and at least, you know, say all the work that I do, the hard work, and, you know what I mean, the sleepless nights, them, and, you know what I mean, up in the shoulder late, it wasn't in vain. People literally, like, just like you can say, no, it's a good EP, it's nice and that, other people say the same thing. So that for we is like, it's fulfilling, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's fulfilling the art, man, so we're glad for that.
And is it on all major
It's
outlets?
available everywhere. Everywhere. Send me there the EP. Check it out. It's available everywhere.
So are you gonna promote that as a single, the Send Me There, or are you gonna promote it?
We promote the single because the single is a well-known single, as you know. It was there for a while, but we just decided to put it on a body of work. So the single is definitely something where we are promoted, and we are promoting the EP because personally I feel like all the songs and the EP, very good songs.
Yeah, they're very good songs, but
yeah.
Send Me There stand out to me.
Yeah. There we go.
It is very catchy.
Yeah, and it carries the brothers and sisters with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it definitely can carry his
When
piece.
I was listening today and I said, he want to come to London. He's coming to London today.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it really make a positive impact on my life on all, that song. Yeah, because I sing that song a long time ago, you know. It's nearly 10 years, you know.
Okay, 10 years ago. And now it sounds so fresh.
And more than 10, but yeah, it sounds fresh.
It sounds like something you just go and do in the studio.
Yeah.
Was it always on the same beat?
Never change the beat.
It sounds so fresh. It sounds like what's the beats I'm not playing now.
Yeah, because at the time, big up Red Boom. At the time when that song, the voice and thing, some of the people who worked on that time, they was really breaking out at that time.
Okay, so they get everything.
So that it was like an experiment. The people who play the bass, man who play the drum, and everybody was just like coming out, just coming out, and then you find say put together one with a voice, sit then we got Red Boom and they mixing, and you know everything just together. It just make a good song at the times. Like everybody are putting them experience with them up so far in their life, and that will come up with because I wasn't far ahead in my trade either as an artist. I mean, we just take it up like 4 or 5 years before that. So when Send Me There sing, and we see the response like, whoa, different. It put the thing on a different level still.
Okay, so and it's the number one playing song in the dancehall right now.
Yes.
in the UK.
Yeah.
And compare that to other songs that come out from Jamaica, Skilly Bangs, that thing.
Yeah.
Walk and all this thing. And Send Me There is standing
Yeah.
up with them.
Yeah. You see what it is, as I said, I'm thinking that song there, it's like it breathed life in itself.
Timeless music.
Timeless music. And the teacher, they tell about them things like, when we were around Ken as a youth, we hear about them things. So, even when we're writing and we get correction from how we write, when them are correct upon how we write things, them are tell you like, make things simple but understandable. And you know what I mean, when you put what come on, when you put your all night, no man can relate and no man can feel what you're saying. It make more sense.
Yeah, you're an intelligent artist. But we're going to take our second break.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Front page, number crew that the female Shanty Force I represent. And right now you're in tune to Ropes podcast, you know what I mean?
Yo, for me, you can't know what one boss, Dan boss. You're watching the Raw podcast, you understand?
Okay, welcome back.
There again.
The Take Me There artist is in London. People is in London and he's going places.
Send me there.
Send him there.
Yeah.
Okay, Dubbi, if you were asked what is good music, what would be your response?
Music hits your feel no pain. So everything collectively from if the music, because what it is, an artist can sing, somebody can sing a song and you can hear mediocre or you can hear it's not produced properly or the beat is not on time. You know what I mean? Certain things, certain elements of the music is not music. But once it's music that's correctly made and it's gonna be good for somebody. So you know what I mean? It's always good. There's always good in it.
So you think good music is about the keys and the sound?
Yeah, because music is music and there's nothing bad about music.
Okay. In my word, I would think good music would be the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
beats is beats.
Beats is beats. Beats is
anything.
beat. But you see, with the lyrics context now, because as an artist, I can defend the whole ball game now per se. You know what I mean? A good movie is a Clint Eastwood movie when a man said, you know what I mean? Good, the bad, and the ugly, and people are dead. That's a good movie, you know what I mean? So,
Or because Jamaicans love guns.
yeah, you know what I mean? Somebody says it's a wicked movie, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say Mission Impossible, a good movie, you know what I mean? Scarface, a good movie. So you find that these movies are, like, they get big ratings for being violent, but when it's lyrically, it's viewed different, or you know what I mean? So I wouldn't try and use the lyrics as the bad part of it, because the lyrics can be, for me, dancehall has very little morals as a genre to always express ourselves. You know what I mean? It has very little morals. So but the music is good. People always gonna dance, because I have a niece now, she's like just 10, yeah, and just my brethren, you turn around, intellectual murder people.
Yeah, because
It's popularity.
It's popularity.
You see, you understand? So she it's a girl vibration, you know. So it's good for she singing. She feel good for her singing. So to she, that's good. That's a good song. Now to a man now, certainly, like I said, you don't want to undermine it certainly, because you ask about the lyrics and what it's saying. But there's very little morals when it come on to that genre as a music. To say, boy, try and keep it clean, or try and keep it upholding to a certain way, because it's an expression, and it's an art, and you express yourself in the best way you can, or you can, and what, as I say, why in the head at the time.
Okay, do you produce your own songs?
If I praise them,
Do you produce your own songs?
a few of them, you know, a few of them are, but I didn't engineer the tracks them, so I would say co-produce, you know what I mean, because, you know, when it's a production, like, financially, we're not a part of the production, but musically, I won't be able to produce a song on my own. No.
Okay. What is the most rewarding aspect of your career?
At this point, at this moment, you know, this moment, I've been an EP out for the first time after so many years of doing this. I would say this is the most rewarding, and I'm feeling like that as a person now. In my person, I feel like that, like it's very rewarding now. When I walk now, you know, how people address me these days, it's far different. So that's very rewarding, and this is as I said, this is the point. This is the most, like, this is the best that's ever felt like to me as an artist. So let's say right now, and because I know what is there to come, yeah.
Okay, what's the biggest lesson have you learned being in this game?
Let's not give in for yourself and not give up, and there's always going to be obstacles and distractions, and you have to stay focused on your thing and stay focused on where you want to. Once you find you're good at it, just make it your life and heat it all, you know what I mean?
Okay. Did you ever fear that your brand was promoting violence of music? Would it be looked at violently?
No, I have no fear of that, because I say, where my thoughts are come from is from a place where we see darkness, sometimes we see light, sometimes we sing about birds and bees, sometimes we sing about knife and gun. It's like, it's just why it's how I paint the wall with my music. It's the art. It's like the fresh wall, fresh mind. Things come, you know what I mean. You get a thoughts, so you paint the wall with the lyrics. You know what I mean. However way a man want to view it, it can be a beautiful piece of art, or it can just be fart. You know what I mean. It's something.
That's how you view it. Who paint the picture for you that dancehall is excited?
Papa San them and Stitchy them. And then they I think stare one and certain things and lecture them and Peter mention them. It's like you see, when you see how people are, you know what I mean, I react to them being like performing and that, and you say, oh man, a movie. I said, wow, you know what I mean. You think like, you don't know, but when you do it now and feel how it feel now, it's like, wow, you know what I mean. And then because of something where you're true, trying to true to you, you get the energy there. So yeah.
What do you think is preventing you from getting signed to a label or a publisher?
Honestly, don't know, I think I just need to do more work and just do more work, and you know what I mean, because say it not fall upon their face. So just put in more work, and because if you had the work and the work good and you make it from the work good, your product good, it will sell. Somebody will consume it. So let's keep on making good music and thing, because I wouldn't say I take it, I did have it so at the forefront to even approach to get signed also, because we never focused away. But now, as I said, everything is just we're lucky into the thing, and I move forward with it.
Okay. If you could change anything about the dancehall industry, what would it be?
Well, if I could change something right now, maybe this is like, I tell you, the standard of music will come out sometimes. It's not pleasing to the ear, in the sense of the production wise. So I just feel like we change the standard where a song, not even the lyrics, just the music have to reach a certain level before like you want to take it, because through certain things now a man can take any full any song when I really make good, or him just take it and say I'll play it because a man probably friend him, a man a friend, or a man give him something to do it, or a man do him a favor, so he just play it and we just have to sip it. But oftentimes it's not pleasing to the ears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it's because of dancehall is not selling like that, and people are not buying it, so the people send it under peer pressure? Then, in other words, the white selector have to play it, and it's not mixed properly. Is cheap budget.
Yeah, maybe it's not even peer pressure. Maybe it's just a favor I'm gonna do a man, you know what I mean? And sometimes, some people don't want to tell a man the truth. So, boy, your music not sound good enough, my dad. You don't really fit for your play, you don't really fit for play. Just go fix it. Just do it. And a man say, yeah man, it's good man. And just play it because of the sake of playing, because of a friendship, or sometimes we get all money to play it, and just, you know what I mean?
How would you describe your personality?
I'm the best human being in the world, man. Nah, it's a question I've been asked before, I just a boy, I just a humble youth I got through, you know what I mean? I live life to the fullest and happy go lucky, if I can say that. Like, there's times when we just have our vibes and happy, and people like being around us and saying that. Okay, you have to work up with people that say around you, and people say, the vibes right, you know what I mean? You have the vibes, and you get that vibes there. So yeah, we could have say happy go lucky and just know, say yeah, but everybody had them there when them, you know what I mean, it hurt them.
Okay. What difficulty did you experience when writing your first song?
We writing the first songs, and we never know certain things about the combination of the bars and the beat and them things. So we'd probably write when you had the dance hall them times. The first was 8 bars and you get a chorus and that, but we have to write some long verse and when to stop and when to cut off, you know what I mean? When to bring back punchlines. So once we get corrected and that, then it was ball game. Yeah, so them never was the only difficult thing. We just never know what makes a song.
Okay.
Yeah. or the format.
Okay, when you need to get away to relax, where do you go?
In on myself. Literally. In on myself. Because because I've experienced certain things in life and know that the most peaceful place is within you, and you can make a peace. You know what I mean? You can make peace within yourself and make peace with everybody else, because our emotions and our egos oftentimes lead us and can make us do, you know what I mean, silly things, or can make us do great things, whatever way it turn out. But getting into myself and you know speaking with myself, chat to myself, then in other words, it's always the best place for me to clear my head and relax. And then places now, you find places like this. I don't have a special place where I would have got to. If you say, boy, maybe if I'm in Jamaica, I might find the back of the yard where my father is to sit down, or you know what I mean. But right just sit down in the jungle, you just go in yourself and find yourself and fix yourself from within.
Okay. What would you want to leave behind as your legacy? Or what something would you ever want to remember you by?
My body remember by music, you know, the inspiration I bring to people, you know, because right now, even though it's, you know, man, I get a phone call, like, so I say, look, the best ever feel to me. I'm getting phone calls now, people are saying, boy, you're an inspiration. And then thing that really feel good to me as a youth, because me say that to other people, like, you inspire me, because I see people hard work, even yourself, Ropes. He's an inspiring man, because a lot of people want to get to the stage within themselves and then behind a camera too. So just leave an inspiration, and that's the mark of me want to leave. Remember, from my music inspire you, when you talk about me, you gotta talk about the sun. You know what I mean? We're never always an angel, but would I rather to be remembered for music, because it life shape out us to be. It our life, as we say, you know what I mean? So I really want to remember, that's the legacy I want to leave. I mean, at Earth, because we all have to leave something, you know what I mean? And the music is what really I don't want to put the forefront of my being, you know what I mean?
So what next for Dubbi? One bling.
Here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, here, there, and everywhere. Send me there. One bing. One bing. Yeah, that's it. Bing! And we drop the like Star Trek.
Alright, Dubbi, we're going to turn the studio around.
Yeah.
And we're going to give you a bridge to perform.
Run up on the bridge and bust it down.
But if you go over the bridge, you might jump, so don't go in the water.
Can't join us. Let go the rhythm.
So, let's close off this part now for now, yeah?
Yes.
Hey, man. Big up Peter Ropes, you know. You don't know the podcast is huge and the podcast is large. You don't know, check it out, YouTube, over the media, social media. Dubbi one bing, D-U-B-B-I one bing. You know the thing, go. Follow the thing, out of the thing. Live, experience the thing. That's you know, no? Cross the border, we're gone, you know. Sail, we are sailing, you know. We are going to give thanks, you know. Yo, Ropes. Me go say, yo, take a look in at my passport. Me don't have a case in the cascoat. Hey, winter, come bring the tall coat. Cause me ready right now, figure start. Send me there, I wanna go to New York. Go make some brand new slang and some new talk. Send me there, I wanna go to London. Cause the people them want hear me one song. Send me there, I wanna go to Tokyo. Some sake me a drink and send me there, let me go. Send me there, just let me go. Representing Kingston, Jamaica, so me full up of the wisdom. Me a feel if you can them nah send no beast come. The youth them want food, me a fi have a income. So, let me go to California. Want go chill out, run a Pasadena. Fans them want see me a top performer. Don't hesitate, just give me my visa and send me there. I wanna go to New York. Go make some brand new slang and some new talk. Send me there. I wanna go to London. Cause the people them want hear me one song. Send me there, yeah. To Tokyo. Some sake me a drink and send me there, let me go. Send me there, just let me go. There is a world out there where me want explore. Me want go some places me never go before. Me landing at the port or that by the shore. People want see me, so send me pan tour. Want me na the hills and crossing at the valley. Want me na the lane and up in the alley. Music me a bring, me nah bring no folly. I will return, so send me there. I want to go to New York. Go make some brand new song and some new talk. Send me there. I want to go to London. Cause the people them want hear me one song. Send me there, yeah. Some sake me a drink and send me there, let me go. Send me there, just let me go. Want big up the whole of Europe because I know the vibe strong. Toronto, Canada and every Australian. All right then.
Send me there, Dubbi. Send me there. Welcome to the podcast again, and you're ripping the place, bro. Yeah. So how you feel to be in London?
But there no. Send me there, we are here. Give thanks to the strength, man, and it's a great feeling every time. You know the city full of life and full of light and speed, so yeah, we give thanks.
So you accomplished one of the dream.
Yes. Mission accomplished, right here, so. Tokyo here, we are forward, you know. New York, Canada, Toronto, Australia. Over there.
Do you want to big up anybody or send out to your social media where people can see you and so people can buy your EP?
Yeah, man, it's, as I say, it's Dubbi, Dubbi. Dubbi one thing on the Instagram. Facebook, Dubbi. Marvin Dubbi Scott. It's everywhere, and you'll find the YouTube, it. Spotify, all social platforms. You can find it. Dubbi, Dubbi. Find it and send me there.
People, here we have it. Dubbi, Bling. This is me. Send him there. Go and purchase the album. Go and purchase the EP. Let him get there. Don't hold him back. Right? And this is the podcast where we make things happen. We send people there. So, everything you want, if you want to talk about anything, just call this podcast. We will talk about it. We uplift our community. Right? No matter where you come from, we'll uplift our community. Right? Anything you want to talk about, we talk about anything and everything. Okay? This is our legacy. Dancehall, away everything. Okay.
Yeah, that's for me. Go big up my team, because you don't know, no man is on an island, and I don't do this alone. Someone big up 99 graphics. You don't know them have my thing lock and make me look good every time. Big up the management, big up the label MBC. You don't know Machinery, I'm a producer. I'm done that, and you don't know greatness. And we're there. Greatness awaits. More thanks and more praise. Live good and be good to yourself. Here, one bing. Bing!